so dark in here. Damn light. Hey guys, it's me again, back after like 9 months because I'm so bad at doing this. So life has been busier than I anticipated as usual, so I've not been able to make another video. Anyway, today I thought, just as something quick and easy to film, I'd do a book recommendations too. As you all know, well, no, not as you all know. As I've mentioned before in other videos, I am a massive bookworm and I love to read. So of course I still have plenty of books that I can recommend for you guys. So the first book I'm going to recommend, this is actually 2 books in one. It's the series by Gletizman, the Once series. So this one has Once and Then in it. I actually read these first at school, funnily enough, in like year 8, so maybe when I was about 14. And it was one of the only school books I really enjoyed. It kind of tells a story of this little boy called Felix. It tells of his journey through the war with, you know, at the time of Hitler and Nazis and all that in Germany. And so it sort of talks about his journey, how he survives, what he saw, all that sort of stuff. Very good, I would recommend. It tells how they changed their appearance so they would look like the perfect person, like, you know, that whole, what the Nazis wanted to see. And yeah, he talks about how he saved a girl from a burning house, and yeah, it's I'm so bad at explaining things. So bad at this. But yeah, it's very good. I would highly recommend. It provides a lot of good information and stuff on that time and what it was like. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, then I would definitely give this one a read. There's another book after this one called, what is it called? Now? I think, and there might be another one called After. I can't remember, I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. But yeah, I think I read Now, or I haven't finished reading Now, but I've read these 2 and they're very good. The next book is another book by Sara. I mentioned her in my last book recommendations. This is another book of hers. I quite like her books. This one's called The Hidden Hours. So this one is about a young girl who, she's moved to London after she had a very traumatic childhood living in Australia, and she started like a new job and all that. And then the senior executive of where she works ends up dying, and it's all about trying to figure out who did it, how it happened, all that sort of stuff, because Eleanor can't remember the hours leading up to this woman's death. So it's sort of a mystery, like, did she do it or did she see who did it? Like, it's trying to recover her memory of what happened. Basically Eleanor trying to figure out whether she's to blame, whether she did it or not, because she can't remember. So it's very interesting, keeps you on edge, keeps you interested. Highly recommend. This one I think quite a lot of people have read, quite a lot of people know of it. It's Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully I am. This is a very good series. I've read this one and the second book, which is Linger, and I haven't actually got the 3rd book, but I'm working on it. It's about a young girl called Grace who, when she's little, she's attacked by wolves in her backyard. But there's this one wolf that kind of like saves her, sort of, and she sort of spends the rest of her life, you know, wondering about this wolf. He turns into a human during like summer when it's hot, and then when it's winter he turns back into a wolf, and it's sort of like their story of how they meet, connect, fall in love. The story of sort of like how she's not a wolf, because you turn into a wolf by getting bitten by one, I think. And she was bitten but she never turned into a wolf, so it's like trying to figure out why that happened. Very interesting, very cute, very intense. So it's not a kid's book, but it's good and I recommend. Now this last one is a very recent read. I just finished it the other day. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F, yeah, by Manson. It's a counterintuitive approach to living a good life. I was desperate to read this when I found out about it. A friend of mine actually showed me it, and ever since then I wanted to read it. There is a lot of swearing in it, but I can tell you now, this is gold. This is pure gold. The stuff in this book makes so much sense. How you can live a good life without giving too many F's, like without giving too much of a crap about things. It's choosing what to give a crap about and what not to give a crap about, and there are so many good points. It's just golden. Everyone should read this book. It's like a therapy session reading this book. It is so good. It gives such good pointers in life and like how to deal with things, and it's all about just shifting your way of thinking and your perspective on things. I said that really quietly. Perspective. And it's just, it's amazing. You need to read it. Read it. It says on the back, it's time to recalibrate our values and what it means to be happy, and I think that is a really important thing, because I think the meaning of happiness has sort of gone all over the place recently in the world, and I think this is a very good way of relearning what it means to be happy and what it means to care about certain things, and I just think you all need to read this because it's amazing. So that's all the books I have for you today. They're all very good. I highly recommend you read all of them, especially that last one. That one it's a good one. Read it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, more rare videos, because I hardly ever upload, but I will see you guys very soon. Bye!